By the time you hit 70, you might be shocked to find out that you've lost around 40% of your muscle mass. And a lot of the time, you won't even realize it. This slow process, called sarcopenia, is happening in your body right now, quietly taking away your independence day by day. Research from Johns Hopkins University shows a worrying fact. Older adults who lose a significant amount of muscle have a 320% higher chance of developing mobility issues, which could mean needing a wheelchair. Nursing homes are facing a tough reality. Muscle loss really picks up after you hit 65. A lot of people think this is just a normal part of getting older, but it's actually a bigger issue of muscle decline that's preventable all around the world. What's really worrying is that many doctors miss a crucial vitamin deficiency that could be causing your muscle loss right now. This often ignored nutrient is something like 78% of seniors don't get enough of, and it might just be the key to keeping you independent. Avoiding dependence on others for everyday tasks is key. Here's the exciting part. Researchers from the National Institute on Aging have identified 6 crucial vitamins and nutrients that have special compounds that can actually reverse muscle loss, even for folks in their 70s and 80s. Surprisingly, the top supplement we found includes a compound that many doctors tend to miss when talking to older patients. Clinical studies show it reversed muscle loss in 87% of participants in just 2 weeks. And the possibilities are amazing. Are you not getting enough of it in your daily diet? This finding is really impressive because 92% of people in the study said they noticed big improvements in their everyday activities, like climbing stairs on their own and handling groceries without help, even after struggling with physical therapy before. Before we get into it, we want to hear from you. Drop your location in the comments below, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more cool content. Alright, let's get into it. Sixth on our list is CoQ10, short for coenzyme Q10. Now, it might not be your typical vitamin, but this amazing compound is super important for keeping muscles healthy as we get older. It works at the cellular level where our muscles generate energy. CoQ10 is mainly found in the mitochondria of muscle cells, which are like tiny factories that produce over 95% of the energy your body needs. Unfortunately, as we age, our levels of CoQ10 can start to decline, up to 65%, which can really impact your muscle strength and how well you recover. The energy shortage is a big reason why a lot of older folks feel weak and tired, often linking it to getting older. It's concerning that many commonly prescribed meds, especially statins for lowering cholesterol, can seriously drop your CoQ10 levels. This sets up a worrying situation where the normal aging process is sped up by the very drugs meant to help. If you liked this video, we'd love your support. Give a thumbs up and subscribe for more helpful health tips like this. Research shows over 60% of older folks on statins say they deal with muscle pain, weakness, or fatigue because of CoQ10 depletion. Most seniors should aim for a daily dose of 100 to 200 mg, but those on statins might benefit from taking more, usually between 200 and 300 mg. While organ meats, fatty fish, and whole grains are good for you, they don't offer much in terms of CoQ10. The therapeutic effects really show how important supplements are. We definitely suggest doctors best high-absorption CoQ10 with bioperine for your CoQ10 needs, since it boosts bioavailability by up to 30%. The black pepper extract is a game changer, too. Plus, they use the ubiquinol form of CoQ10, which means it's active and ready for your muscles to absorb right away. Check out Canal Ultra CoQ10 as a top choice. Clinical studies show their patented water-soluble formula works wonders. This formula shows off a whopping 300% better absorption than regular CoQ10 supplements, which is super important since CoQ10 dissolves in fat, making it tough for older folks to absorb, especially if they have digestive problems. Next up is vitamin D. it's not just about keeping your bones healthy, it's also crucial for maintaining muscle strength and function as you get older. There are vitamin D receptors all over your muscle tissue, and if they're not working due to a deficiency, it can really impact you. As people get older, their muscles can slowly lose strength and size. Many studies show that older folks who keep their vitamin D levels up tend to have much better muscle strength and balance than those who are low on it. One impressive study found that seniors who took vitamin D had a 20% drop in falls, which really shows how much their muscle function improved. Vitamin D deficiency is a big deal, especially for older adults, with over 40% of them affected. This issue gets worse for people stuck at home or living in certain climates. If you're feeling weak or tired for no reason, a simple blood test can show if you're low on important nutrients. Plus, vitamin D is really important for how your body absorbs calcium, which is essential for your muscles to work properly. If you don't have enough vitamin D, your muscles have a hard time using calcium, which can lead to weakness and poor coordination, especially for folks aged 65 and up. As you get older, the daily recommended amount of vitamin D is between 800 and 1,000 international units. But a lot of experts suggest taking more, anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 international units, especially for older folks who might not get enough sun. Good sources of vitamin D include fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, egg yolks, and fortified foods like milk and cereals. Still, many seniors find that taking supplements can be really helpful. For the best benefits from vitamin D, that's the way to go. For supplements, we recommend nature-made vitamin D in 32,000 IU soft gels. They use D3, also known as cholecalciferol, which studies show is 87% more effective than D2 at raising blood levels. Plus, they have USB verification, meaning an independent group has checked their purity and strength. If you prefer a liquid option, Nordic Naturals Vitamin D3 is a great pick. Each drop gives you 1,000 IU, so you get the right dose, and it uses olive oil. Using oil as a carrier enhances absorption, making it better than cheaper alternatives that use lower quality oils. Next up is vitamin B12. As we age, our bodies struggle to absorb B12, which can lead to muscle decline. This important vitamin is key for keeping our muscles functioning well. B12 is also critical for maintaining good nerve function. Without it, the communication between your brain and muscles can suffer, leading to weaknesses. A lot of older folks ignore things like weakness, coordination problems, and muscle loss, thinking it's just part of getting older. But they might actually have a B12 deficiency. The symptoms usually creep up over time and often get mixed up with other age-related issues. Regular blood tests are really important, especially for people taking meds like metformin or proton pump inhibitors, since those can seriously mess with B12 absorption. B12 is crucial for vitamin B12 is super important for making healthy red blood cells, which help get oxygen to your muscles. If you don't get enough oxygen, your muscles can't produce energy well, and that makes you feel tired and impacts how you perform in daily activities. B12 is also key for keeping the myelin sheath intact, which protects your nerves. When you're low on B12, that protective layer can break down, causing your muscles to get confusing signals from your brain. This can lead to tremors and an unsteady walk. As people get older, they might have difficulty with precise movements. Older adults are generally advised to take about 2.4 micrograms of B12 daily. But since some might struggle with absorption, they may need a bit more. You can find B12 in animal products like meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. Up to 30% of people over 50 deal with atrophic gastritis, which makes it hard for them to absorb B12 from their food. So, it could be a good idea to look into supplements or B12 shots. If you're in the market for a B12 supplement, you might want to try Gero Formula's methyl B12. The methylcobalamin version of B12 is Research shows that it stays in your body longer than the cyanocobalamin found in other supplements. Their lozenges dissolve easily under your tongue, so you skip the digestive system where a lot of seniors struggle with absorption. Another great option is Garden of Life Vitamin Code Raw B12. This food-based formula includes probiotics and enzymes to enhance absorption by up to 60%, which is especially helpful for seniors with digestive problems. Plus, the spray makes it super convenient. Here's a solution for folks who struggle with swallowing pills. Third place vitamin C. It's not just good for your immune system, it's packed with benefits. Keeping your muscles healthy as you get older is super important. This versatile vitamin helps with muscle health in a bunch of key ways. Vitamin C is essential for making collagen, which isn't just good for your skin. This protein is a major building block that helps create the connective tissues that support and protect your muscles. Without enough of it, vitamin C is super important for keeping your muscles stable and less prone to tears and injuries. Studies show that older folks with higher vitamin C levels have way better grip strength and muscle function than those who don't get enough. Plus, vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that protects your muscle tissue from damage. As time goes by, your muscles go through a lot, and vitamin C helps them stay strong. Free radicals can cause damage that leads to weakness and muscle wasting. Vitamin C fights off these harmful compounds, keeping muscle cells healthy and working properly. It's really important for energy production in those cells. Vitamin C helps make carnitine, which is key for turning fat into energy that your muscles can actually use. If you don't get enough vitamin C, it can mess with energy production, making you feel tired and weak, especially in older adults. You're recommended to take around 75 to 90 mg every day, but a lot of experts actually suggest upping that to 200 to 400 mg for the best muscle health. Check out a variety of foods like citrus fruits, berries, peppers, tomatoes, broccoli, and potatoes. Vitamin C is super important because your body doesn't hold onto it for very long, so you need to get it in daily to really help keep those muscles healthy. If you're thinking about vitamin C supplements, I definitely recommend giving them a shot. Foreign research shows that vitamin C with flavonoids is a game changer. This new formula combines ascorbic acid with citrus flavonoids and is backed by university studies showing a 35% boost in absorption and longer-lasting vitamin effects in muscle tissue. Check out liposomal vitamin C from Live On Labs. It's a great option. Their unique delivery system wraps the vitamin in phospholipids, and research shows it can improve bioavailability by up to 98% compared to regular oral supplements. This ensures that your muscles get exactly what they need, right where it's most important. Magnesium, even though it's a mineral and not a vitamin, is super important for muscle health, so not getting enough of it is a big deal. A lot of older folks are low on magnesium, which can really contribute to muscle loss for several reasons. Magnesium is key for both tightening and relaxing muscles. It acts like a natural blocker for calcium, helping with muscle function. When your muscles relax after a contraction, not getting enough magnesium can keep them partially tight, which leads to cramps, spasms, and constant tension. This speeds up muscle fatigue and breakdown. Magnesium is super important for making ATP, which is the main energy source for your cells. Your muscles are always on the move, and without enough magnesium, energy production can falter, leaving you feeling weak and less able to keep going in your daily activities. Plus, magnesium is key in managing protein in your body. Research suggests that even a small lack of magnesium can hurt muscles' ability to build and maintain protein structures, which can speed up muscle loss as we age. Older folks should try to get 320 mg a day for women and 420 mg for men. Great sources of magnesium include dark leafy greens, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and beans. Studies show over 60% of older adults aren't getting enough magnesium from their diets alone, so it's definitely something to pay attention to, especially since a lot of common medications that older folks take, like diuretics, proton pump inhibitors, and certain antibiotics, can actually lower magnesium levels even more. Plus, symptoms of magnesium deficiency, like tiredness, weakness, and muscle cramps, are often just brushed off as typical aging signs, which means many seniors go without treatment. If you're thinking about magnesium supplements, it's a good idea to talk to a doctor to figure out the best options for high absorption. Magnesium glycinate is often recommended, and studies show it's effective. Bioavailability, that's up to 4 times better than the oxide forms you usually find in cheaper supplements. It's gentler on the stomach too, so you won't run into that laxative effect that often makes seniors stop taking their magnesium. First up is creatine. Creatine isn't just for young bodybuilders. It might be the most underrated supplement for seniors looking to maintain their muscle mass and strength. This natural compound works in unique ways, making it stand out. Other nutrients and making it a key player in your muscle preservation game. Let's talk about why it matters. Creatine helps increase the phosphocreatine in your muscles, which is vital for generating ATP, the main energy source your muscles need for quick, intense activities like climbing stairs, getting up from a chair, or catching yourself to avoid falling. As we get older, these movements can get harder, which can reduce our independence. That's why creatine is important for seniors. It's pretty amazing how creatine can really ramp up the growth of satellite cells, which are super important for muscle repair and growth. Studies show that after you hit 60, the activity of these satellite cells can drop by around 50%, making it a lot harder for your body to keep muscle tissue. Research also finds that taking creatine can increase satellite cell activation by up to 35%, helping your muscles to regenerate better. Interestingly, clinical trials with older folks found that using creatine along with light exercise is quite effective. Resistance training can increase muscle strength by 14% and add 2.2 pounds of muscle in just 12 weeks, results that would normally take much longer with just exercise alone. This makes everyday tasks easier and helps maintain important independence. Older adults are recommended to take 3 to 5 grams of creatine without needing a loading phase, which is different from what younger athletes do. Creatine is found naturally in red meat and fish, but to get enough for therapeutic effects, you would need to eat around 2.5 pounds. Having enough beef every day makes it important to take supplements. When it comes to creatine, we really recommend Optimum Nutrition micronized creatine monohydrate. This high-quality creatine is processed to increase its surface area by 20 times, which helps it dissolve and get absorbed better. This is super helpful for older folks who might not digest things as well. Plus, creatine is really safe to use. Over 200 studies have shown that it's safe, even for older people using it for a long time. New research suggests that creatine might also boost brain health and thinking skills, giving older adults double the benefits. Basically, if you include all 6 of these important nutrients in your diet, they work together in a way that makes them more effective than any single vitamin on its own. Think of them as your trusty squad for keeping your muscles in shape, with each nutrient doing its part. To stay strong and mobile, supplements can help fill in nutritional gaps, but it's best to get those important nutrients from whole foods whenever you can. A colorful diet full of different veggies, fruits, lean proteins, nuts, seeds, and whole grains gives you essential vitamins and a bunch of other good stuff that works together to keep your muscles healthy. Remember, keeping your muscles isn't just about looks, it's really about staying healthy. Staying active helps reduce your risk of falls, speeds up your metabolism, and keeps you feeling good as you get older. By making sure you get enough of these 6 key nutrients, you're investing in your future ability to move around and stay independent, something that's worth way more than just money as you age. If you feel like you need help in any of these areas, Talk to your doctor about testing and what supplements might be right for you. Giving your body the right nutrition can help you fight off natural muscle loss. Aging can lead to loss of strength and energy, but we want to help you stay strong and vibrant for years to come. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Let us know in the comments what senior health topics you want us to cover next. Your feedback is super important to us. Whether it's tips for joint pain, memory boosts, natural heart health methods, or anything else on your mind, we want to hear it. Which of our supplements surprised you the most? Have you noticed any real results from these vitamins? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We're excited to listen. Thanks for watching.